Welcome back to the Inner Castle chess tutorial on YouTube. I'm Jason Michael, your host. And continuing our discussion that we've had in the last couple of videos on the Italian game, paying particular attention to the knight attack, today we are going to look at the fried liver. One of those things every beginner and intermediate player should certainly have in their repertoire. It's a bit of a one-trick pony because anyone who falls for this is never going to make the same mistake again. The fried liver comes from the knight attack, as we've already seen as the Italian game develops. As soon as black develops his second knight to f6, what happens here is the queen's line of vision has been cut from g5, allowing white to then advance the knight on f3 up to g5. And what this creates is a double attack. Maybe best put those arrows in red just to give it a little bit of drama. This is a double attack on the weak pawn on f7. This is going to be quite difficult to defend, but a natural defence, and this is what moves us into the fried liver, that anyone thinking about the game will do, playing black at this point, is to push the pawn in front of the queen to d5. What white will do is simply take and threaten the knight on c6, but of course that can be easily sorted by taking the pawn with the knight on d6. This looks as though black might be safe, but black is pretty far from safe, because anyone playing this for the first time will think that if white chooses to take on this, then easily lost to black. But this isn't what the white player has in mind, or certainly shouldn't have in mind. White will simply take the weak f7 square with the knight. And what this does is it forks the queen and the rook, but it's undefended. Way hey, says the black player, and takes the knight. This is a mistake, because what follows next is a swift check from the queen. Now, this isn't quite game over for black. There are ways out of this, and if we look at the openings database, yeah, the stats aren't exactly great, but there are ways out. Certainly moving the king to e6 gives us a fighting chance. But someone encountering this for the first time, certainly a big beginner, might just choose to blunder by shifting the king behind the pawns to what the player may imagine to be safety. But this is a blunder, because if we look at the analysis bar, we're now down to mate in 3, and that can happen in one of two ways. Either the light squared bishop can take the d5 knight, putting the king in check. The queen can respond by taking, in which case our queen will take the queen on d5, putting the king back in check. This can only be blocked by the bishop, but it's too little, too late. And as soon as the white queen takes on e6, we have checkmate. The other way this can be done is by immediately going to the block, and from the block we have the checkmate. This is the fried liver. If handled badly by black, it's game over. It's a horrible, nightmarish position to be in. But as I said, it's a one-trick pony. We can only play this once against someone. When I fell for it the first time, I made sure I did my homework. It never, ever happened again. But certainly playing as white, it's fun. If we meet someone who's struggling to handle this, it's a great combination to have fun with. So by all means, have fun with it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And please, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And in the next few videos, we will look at ways black can begin to deal with the knight attack and the fried liver. So I really do look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching.